Welcome. Happy Friday. I know it's the 13th, but we're going to have a good day, right? So welcome. If you haven't joined me before, I'm Deborah Harrison with Simply Sweet and Ink Designs. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas. And today we're going to make a really beautiful, fun, and easy card with a new product suite called Painterly Pears. It's going to be launching in July 2025, and I cannot wait to share this beautiful suite with you. It is also too, it's the focus of my July Suite Creations Club. So I'm going to share with you a sneak peek of those projects today. Now, I wasn't with you last Friday because my younger son was graduating high school, but I did share the day 6 of the In Color Craft Along featuring Ange McKay's project. So I hope that you got a chance to watch that Friday at 2 o'clock on Central Time on last Friday. What was that? That would have been the 6th, June 6th. If not, you can go back. You can watch all 6 of the In Color Craft Alongs on my YouTube channel. And welcome. Thank you. I know that y'all are starting to get your notifications. I am running a few minutes late. Restream was being a little ornery with me getting all of my details set up. So welcome. All right. So I want to share with you the projects or the product that's part of the Painterly Pears suite. It's a beautiful, beautiful suite of products. And so it does feature the Perfectly Pears bundle. I have been wanting to do some kind of project kit with pears that we've had in the past with Stampin' Up, but none of them really appealed to me until this suite came out because this just has so much versatility and beautiful sentiments with it. It does have a set of coordinating dies, and of course, when you buy the bundle, you save 10%. Now, also too, there's some really beautiful shimmery ribbon, and I want to say they are like two-toned. Let me see if I can flip that over. So they're you got a little bit lighter shade on one side and a little bit darker on the other, but it's all sparkly. And I've already dug into and used quite a bit of these gems or dots. They're called low profile sparkle dots, and they also have a lot of fun sparkles. The colors in here it's the new, I think it's the Darling Duckling. I don't know what color that one is. It's a green. And then this one is like our Secret Sea, or you could use it for Night of Navy. Then this beautiful paper. Oh my gosh, I love the paper. So pretty. To me, it is the highlight. I'm running out of some of the designs here. This is all I have left of this design, but I wanted to show it to you so you can see beautiful dark navy. It's actually the Secret Sea, the new In Color. And this is like one of my favorite pages. And this is the pattern that we're going to be using today, because if you notice, these dies, they cut out these images. So any of these solid color or these open image dies are going to fit and cut out from the designer series paper, which is a major win for me because I love this type of paper when Stampin' Up! Does this. So you've got 4 different images that you can cut out from the paper from that particular pattern print. Then I wanted to show you, that's the back of it. You got a nice green wreath there. And then you've got another green, as well as this. Actually, it's kind of mustardy, but I actually used it on some cards with the Secret Sea, and it was really beautiful. And then this one right here, I love that petal pink in the background. And then you have the Secret Sea on the back. Now this is, I'm showing you right now 6 by 12 images. Obviously they come 12 by 12. So this is just half of the sheet. And so you've got the same image, but on top for a 12 by 12 sheet. You can make some really cute, easy little pattern cards. Just cut that 4 by 5¼ and add a cute little sentiment and you're good to go. So that is the collection. This is going to be available on July 1st, 2025 in the online exclusives. It's not going to be part of any of the catalog offerings, but you will find it in the online exclusive section starting July 1st. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to share with you the July Suite Creations Club projects. Now, I pulled out from the colors, I really loved that petal pink and I loved the Secret Sea. So those are the colors that I pulled out as my colors to use. So the Secret Sea, petal pink, and the just basic white to kind of keep everything toned down. So these are the 4 cards that will be part of this Suite Creations Club project kit. As you can see, it's got an embossed background. And then we have just a simple little fun fold there. And this like double fun fold right here. So really easy, fun projects to make in this really beautiful box, little gift or treat box. So this is part of the Sweet Creations Club. Is this one of the BOGO sweets? Gretchen, it is if you're a demonstrator. And I think you said you are a demonstrator. So yes, you can. If you're currently a demonstrator, you can. Stampin' Up! Is running a sale in June 2025 where you can buy one sweet and you can get one, or buy one sweet product and get one sweet product at half off. You can buy the Painterly Pears suite and you pay for that and then get a second suite at half off. So you may want to look at that. If you are currently a demonstrator, we're available to pre-order the Painterly Pears suite. So yes, answer to your question is yes. Now, if you want this suite and you're not a demonstrator, you can actually kind of create your own starter kit cell. So what you can do is you can sign up as a demonstrator and you can actually select this as one of your options. And then if you add another suite to it, you can get the other suite at 50% off in your starter kit. So you could get $125 in products for $99. That's kind of a little secret thing, a way to create your own starter kit special this month. So if you are interested in doing that and you need some help, I'll be happy to walk you through doing that. You can just send me a message. All right, so hopefully, Gretchen, good, you got it. Gretchen's a demo, so yes, you can access that. Awesome. So the registration for the July Sweet Creations Club runs from now until July 5th of 2025. And then it is $43 a month if you are a monthly subscriber, or if you want to just try out the Pear kit for 1 month, you can do that for $48. Just send me a message and then I will get you connected to do that. All right, so I wanted to share with you today's project. Now, I have an in color club that I'm running with the new in colors, and this was month 2 for them. And so in their kit, I sent them a handmade card using their color of the month, which was the Secret C. And I was inspired by Julie Salva's in color project during our in color craft along. I really liked just the simple layout of her card because it's adaptable to so many papers and designs. And so I took inspiration from her card to design today's card using the images from what is it called? It is called Perfectly, oh, I don't even know. I don't think I have that. It is, I'll have to look it up, but it's the Pear paper. That's what I call it right now. I'm still learning. This is a new product, so I'm still learning my names, but I think it's maybe Painterly Pears Designer Series paper. All right, so now tomorrow I will have the project sheet for today. It is going to be a little bit different because this card is really simple. So when I mailed the card to my In Color Club members, I sent them a recipe card. Just really quick reference to the supplies I used and the measurements. So I'm going to just send you that recipe card because it is a very simple card today, along with information about my Sweet Creations Club. So if you want to check it out, there's a link there to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So if you are part of my email list, that will go out at 3 o'clock Central Time tomorrow. At, well, yeah, 3 o'clock Central Time. So if you're not on my email list, really easy to join. You can join for free. Just look at the post description here of this video, and there is a link for you to sign up, and you can get my weekly project sheets free. All right, so we're going to start off first with a piece of Secret C cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored down the middle at 5 1/2 inches for a really simple portrait card base. Then we're going to take this pattern from the Pear paper, and this measures 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to just glue it on straight right there. Now, while I have this out, I have another piece of Secret C cardstock. This one measures, I'm having to look here, 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then I have a piece of white cardstock that measures 3 by 4. So I'm going to go ahead and first stamp my sentiment. And I'm going to be using from the Pear stamp set. Show you the Perfectly Pear stamp set. I love this sentiment. A good friend is a gift. So that's the one I'm using. And I'm going to stamp in Secret C ink. Now, if you don't have the Secret C yet, you can also substitute with Night of Navy. It's just a little bit lighter with the Night of Navy. I almost stamped that back upside down. Let's see. I'm going to stamp right there in the upper right corner. Now I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to put my pieces together. I also too, I have a little bit of the reverse side of the designer series paper. This measures 3/4 by 4/4. And so it's just going to go here on the left. So when you are stamping, just make sure you allow room on the left for that little strip there. So we're going to glue all our pieces together. Yes, Paula, it is. It is beautiful paper. When I saw it last month as a sneak peek, I was like, wow, that is really, I love this paper. Like I said, I wanted to do I have been wanting to do something with pears that Stampin' Up! Has offered in the past, but I really felt like there really wasn't a lot to it. And so I was really inspired when they came out with this collection. And I think they did a great job. Really beautiful, subtle kind of watercolor prints in the paper. All right, and one more little strip here. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pop this up with dimensionals here in the middle. All right, let's just put this right here. And then the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna die cut the images from the designer series paper. And I showed that to you earlier, how we've got the different images here that we can die cut out. So I have already die cut out 2 of my images, which is the little stem here. And then also 2, we have the little flowers. I've already die cut that out just to get a little bit ahead, but I still need to die cut these 2 images out. So I'm just gonna take, and I am going to just kind of cut around here. I'm gonna get those out from the paper so it'll fit better in my die cutting machine. All right, so what I'm going to do is get the die cutting machine out, and we are going to be using base plate number 1, the shim number 2, a clear plate number 3, and then I am going to take, and I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape to help me hold this. And I'm going to try to attempt to do both at the same time. Now, when you have the paper and the die, you will notice that this is a watercolor type print. So the edges aren't like 100% lining up with the die, but don't worry about that. It's close enough. I think I'm a little bit off though. Let's move that up just a hair. And then I'm going to take the other one, and hopefully I can get both on the same one and die cut them at the same time. Now, I'll be honest with you. When I'm die cutting, I do one at a time. That's just what I do. But looks like I can get both on this one. All right, and then all we're going to do is we're just going to take our die cut images here, and look at that, how beautiful. I love how they just die cut, really, really simple. So then we're just going to take our dimensionals, pop these up. I'm going to use dimensionals for the large pear. And you know what I'm going to do real quick before I press this down is I think I'm going to line that up, position that where I want it, and then I'm going to come back with a little bit of glue, or you can use your tape adhesive, add a little bit, just stick that flat right underneath pear right there. Then I'm going to take some dimensionals, and I'm just going to have it here on the side. Now I only need dimensionals like here and here. I don't need it right here. So let's see, that's going to go there, a little dimensional there. And then I want to be able to anchor it to my large pear. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue right there. And so let's go on ahead. Let's put that right there. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my petal pink flowers just right there in between the pears. And I only need glue on the upper half. And then we're going to bling it up with our low profile dots, which is one of the new products in the collection. And so there you go, guys. Super simple card. This is a great card if you are new to paper crafting or you're just needing to mass produce a bunch of cards. Maybe you want to do like a little gift for somebody, make a little batch of cards for them. Or if you're just wanting to use up some of your scrap paper, this is a great, easy layout for a lot of different papers and a lot of different designs. Now, I will not be here next Friday. Which is what, the 20th. We are actually, today we are closing on our house. We're going to meet them here in about 30 minutes, get the keys and all that, start moving over there today. But I will be back on June 24th. I'm going to go ahead and move back here. So on June 24th, I will be back for our Turtly Awesome Craft Along at 2 o'clock Central Time, Tuesday, June 24th. But then I will be back for my regular Friday Live on June 27th at 3 o'clock. And I'm going to share with you what we're going to be making, okay? So we're going to be making this really fun card. How cool is that? Just a really fun, easy card to make. I have seen this a couple of times on Pinterest. One of my friends, Heidi Collins, she's where I got the inspiration from. So I'm going to share her card with you on Friday, June 27th. Now, just to give you a heads up, something that's coming is Melissa Faust and I are teaming up in late July. It's going to be the last week of July. I'm not going to tell you the date yet until we have that all ironed out. But the registration for this event, which is going to be featured, we're going to do a movie and popcorn, or popcorn and movies night with the Popping by bundle. So I did one of these. If y'all remember, we had the pizza stamp set a while back. I did a Zoom event, and we had a lot of fun. We played games, we made some projects, same type of thing, but we're going to be using the Popping by bundle. So if you are shopping this month in June, taking advantage of the sweet sale, then, and you want to add this to your order. Now, this is not part of the sale. It does have coordinating dies, but you can still save the 10% with the bundle pricing. So if you want to add that to your cart, it's a great thing to add to your cart so that you'll have it for that Zoom event later in July. The registration link will probably be emailing the last week of June, which is why I wanted to tell you now, because I'm not going to be back until the last week of June. So wanted you to be aware that that registration is going to be coming very soon, here in a couple weeks. And so you can sign up. Now, if you're not able to join us for the Zoom event, no big deal. You'll be able to access just the kit alone. All right. And order that as well. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that y'all have a great weekend, and I will see y'all on June 24th. So I hope that you'll join me for that craft along. If you got the kit, I will be emailing you the preparation guidelines, just a reminder with the guidelines or the prep guidelines again. If you don't have the kit, come join me. Come join me, craft along. The tutorial, I'll have to look. I think the Turtly Awesome tutorial is in my PDF store. If not, I will add it very soon for you. So if you just want to buy the tutorial and prep your own supplies, you're welcome to do that. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We will see you soon.